It wasn't poverty that broke him. IT wasn't failure. IT wasn't even the years of being ignored. IT was a single number, small enough to look harmless, yet heavy enough to crush his chest when he saw it. Because that number didn't just represent money. IT represented every door he never opened, every chance he never took, every lesson he told himself he didn't need. And the moment he realized that, everything changed. He grew up believing freedom meant money. That if you could earn fast, hustle harder, and survive somehow, you'd eventually escape. He skipped classes, mock books, laugh at people who stayed late to learn things he didn't understand. Experience is the real teacher, he said. And for a while it sounded true. But life is patient. IT waits until you're confident before it tests you. Years later, he stood outside a building he'd walked past 1,000 times. Same street, same walls. But this time, he wasn't passing by. He was being turned away. Inside that building were people younger than him, quieter than him, less street smart than him. Yet they walked through doors that stayed locked for him. Why? Because those doors didn't open with effort alone. They didn't open with ambition. They didn't open with talent. They opened with understanding. And that's when the fear hit. Education wasn't just about degrees. IT was about access, language, confidence, the ability to see opportunities others couldn't even describe. Every contract he couldn't read. Every conversation where he stayed silent. Every meeting where he nodded, pretending to understand. Those were doors closing. Quietly, politely, forever. And the worst part, no one slammed them shut. He did. Every time he said, "I'll learn later." Every time he chose comfort over growth. Every time he believed knowledge was optional. Here's the truth no one tells you. Education doesn't make you smarter than others. IT makes you free from being controlled by what you don't know. Without it, life chooses for you. Your job, your income, your limits. With it, suddenly you choose. That realization burned more than failure ever did. Because failure could be blamed on luck, but this was personal. He looked back at his life and saw invisible locks everywhere. And for the first time, he understood the world isn't unfair, it's locked. And education is a master key most people never bother to pick up. But here's a twist. Standing there, defeated, embarrassed, and angry, he noticed something he'd never noticed before, a small sign near the entrance. Easy to miss. Almost ignored. IT wasn't offering money or shortcuts or success. IT offered something far more dangerous, a second chance. And that's where his real story begins.